So today we're going to discuss the many sounds of the long I. The long I, in my opinion, is split up into the ones that make sense and some really, really, really complicated vowel combinations. So we'll start with the easy ones, we'll get into the long ones, and then this may need a second tutorial because I'm just going to tell you the ending is really hard, especially for kids. We already know it, but kids struggle. So the first thing that I always teach is the I blank E, and you have the I, you have the blank, and you have the E. Now why I teach it first is because I teach all the blank, vowel blank E. I did a whole video on that before, which leads me to the next interesting thing. If you guys missed any videos or are new to this channel, check out my Pinterest board in the comment box below because I have every last video for you guys, so don't miss another one. Anyway, back to the I blank E. Vowel blank E, in this case I blank E, one consonant. It is very, very important, one and only one consonant. And it makes sense. Look at this. Bribe. We have the I, we have the E, we have one consonant, and the E is kind of signaling the vowel. Bribe. Perfect. Makes sense. Really easy for the kids to read and sound out. The next one I introduce is the IE, and that is because you just tell the kids when you see one vowel, that's the sound it makes. You see two vowels, the E is quiet, whisper quiet, and we just say the I, and they scream. So it's really fun. There's so many games you can do with it, and I'll just show you why, the L-I-E. So you have the kids lie, shh, quiet, lie, shh, quiet. You just make it into a game. It's really, really fun. Tie, same thing, and I'm sure you guys could think of many more words. But just, it makes sense to the children. Now here's where it gets a little more complicated, and that is with the introduction of the Y. Y, I guess at the end of the word makes sense because Y is a Y. So introduce like one or two words, like let's say fly. I know the kids like to fly. So have them sound it out. Flia. Flia? They don't know what that means, but fly. Oh, that makes sense. And again, everything should be a game. So you're just helping them sound it out and teaching their brains in the beginning through fun and games, but in the end to kind of pick up the patterns and naturally read the words. Again, you also have dry, same idea. Dry, dry, fun, it's cute. More complicated because the Y does make two sounds and they're not so, whatever, but the kids will pick it up. Now here is what I really don't like and the kids really struggle, and I'm just going to introduce the concept here for two reasons. First reason is number one, if your children do pick up this combination, here's a quick way to teach it to them. If they don't pick it up, in a few weeks, not yet, I'm going to do a whole post on this combination, and that is the I-G-H and I-G-H-T. Now, why is it so complicated? As you can see, what I've done till now is one or two vowels and the Y, but it's simple, it's easy. Here I'm telling the kids here's a whole series of letters, vowels and consonants, and I'm telling you, guess what? It's one sound. Very, very hard for the children to grasp and understand at this point, so again, unless the children happen to use these words a lot or come up with it, don't teach it to them. Not yet, not in the beginning anyway, because again, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, oops, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's very hard, but some of the words are high, H-I-G-H, and then of course we have right, R-I-G-H-T. Not easy for them to really understand and differentiate, but again, just as a quick reference for you guys. So, just to sum it up, you have the I blank E where it's really simple, one consonant in the middle, and the E is telling the I to make the vowel. You have the IE, and that's just ignore, when there's two vowels together, ignore the second vowel completely, and just focus on the first vowel. You have the Y, which is more like sounding out, making brain patterns, and you have the IGH, IGHT, which are so complicated. And I'm just going to point out, guys, for this video, I use this wonderful marker. Just want to point out how bold and beautiful it is. I did a video unboxing of it earlier this week, and I'm definitely going to leave the link in this comment box for this video because you've seen firsthand how amazing it is. And if you missed this video or any other video or just want to see more of ways to make literacy fun, well, most definitely check out my Pinterest board. I'm going to leave the link to that in the comment box below because I love you guys and I want you guys, your kids, to have fun reading. I'm here for my kids. I am here for your kids. I am here for the kids in my play-based education program, and I am just here for kids in general. So if you like this video, subscribe, like, comment, let me know, education, anything. I want to hear from all of you guys because you are so amazing. These are the many sounds of the long I, and happy playing.